Hmm? Yes, I want to talk about this. Nejo Siaya County, especially Siaya County Assembly. Ato twadwa ni awuo kodu e moriere tir. Ok unyal bedo ni koro sani Orengo nyowacho mana pache. Ni koro sani ubukoru ni koro ni udwa ni ukwedo Orengo nikech Orengo nogolo pache. Tadwa mana penjo u jodalawa. Ato taja Homa Bay County, awuod Suba. To ahero ga wacho pacha. Raila Odinga nokedo ne pinyni mondo wabed kod gino ni freedom of expression and freedom of speech. Ma ne ochopo sama jopiny moko noungana kodgi ma lokruok nobetie. Raila noneno ni ber bedo kod Ruto. Orengo nogolo pache kowacho gimomiyo oneno ni nonego wakwong wadil kod shite moko e kwane weche mag lemo mag sirikal. Yes, nikech ang'eyo ni jomoko lamo Raila. Joma chalo Kevin Gaucho gini, ma vijende ma kijana ma Rongo ma Nairobi ni. En ng'at ma cannot even reason. The only thing mong'eyo ni onyalo pako Raila, to oyudo moke moro chamo. That is good. But gima nyaka ung'e josiaya, Orengo ma koro udwa ni ukwedi nikech Raila. Raila ok Nyasaye. Raila biro tho. Chieng' moro biro nindo. To ubiro lamo ng'a? Keturu geno kuom Nyasaye. Orengo nyatieng' ogolo mana pache. Ma an kaka nyakoi bulldozer. An pacho Orengo na support 1,000 times. Because Orengo is talking about things that ails our country. And Orengo is touching about the life of our youth who are murdered. And remember, the same Raila was fighting for liberation. He was fighting for multipartyism and freedom of expression. So when you want to go against whatever Orengo said, then it means even Raila himself was unable to understand whatever he fought for. Why am I saying this? He fought for freedom of expression. Mounting ng'ato golo pache. And that one cannot vindicate Orengo. Orengo said a point that needs the wise men to inculcate to the point of engagement. Yani, you understand the point, you scrutinize it, you synthesize it, then you engulf it. Is when now you weigh it. That is the point whereby you can now start saying that Orengo is wrong or is right. But according to me, that is my perception and understanding about freedom of expression. Then I may tell you that whoever is going against whatever Orengo said in Siaya, he must be sick and he should be taken to Mathare for mental checkup. Why am I saying this? Orengo spoke about justice. When he talked about justice of those people who were killed, the Gen Zs, the liberators, I call them the heroes of this country. These are the people who made the parliament to rethink. The people who made the president to disband the entire cabinet. So we have to give accolades to them. At the same time, we have to give accolades to the one, Senior Counsel Bob James Orengo, because Orengo is defending the right of the common in this country. Orengo is not fighting Raila in any way. Orengo is just trying to reason bigger. He's trying to put a bigger picture. Not the way some people are synchronized so that they cannot think outside the box. And I want to tell you, whoever is trying to victimize Orengo because he gave out his idea, his opinion, I may say that there is something you lack. Those who understand law, those who understand what we call criminal procedure, those people who understand the benchmark of this constitution, the cornerstone of it is about justice. And even if you listen to our national anthem, it talks about let justice be our shield and defender. Then when Orengo is talking about justice, then you go against that. You want to worship Raila Odinga, a man who will one day go the way I will go. A man who, when he feels that he should go visit a washroom the way I visit, why must you worship a human being, the people of this low region? I want to tell you, and we have to talk boldly about it. We will stand up and defend those people who are trying to reason. Denzel Omondi was someone's son. Rex Masai was someone's son, and they were murdered. When Orengo demands for justice for these people, then you come start telling us how Orengo is fighting Raila. Who is Raila Odinga? Is he God? If Jesus Christ was, people rebelled against him and murdered him, then now you tell us that Raila is so special more than Orengo. Orengo one is so well informed in terms of law. My friend, we cannot be fighting Orengo because Orengo gave out his opinion. We must respect his opinion. Then if Raila feels that whatever Orengo said is wrong, the cabals around him, the worshippers who do not even understand what they are talking about, then he should come out and tell us the reason why he was fighting for this country. It means he never fought for it. He was fighting for his stomach and his friends. Those people who can worship him. But we need people who can reason. And this is the reason why you see the likes of Miguna were deported outside this country because they were speaking the truth to power. And we have to speak the truth to power. Coming from the MCAs, members of parliament, women rep, senators, governors, the president, the executive, the police, and even the KDF. We have the constitutional right to point fingers where things are not going as per required constitutionally and as per human rights. Therefore, Josiah, nyaka uluoro Orengo. I want to tell you something. We respect Raila and we love him. Even me, I'm not coming from there, but I love him. But the problem with Raila, if anyone tries to give opinion contrary to whatever he's saying, you feel offended. That one tells you that he's not a leader. He's a dictator. And how can you continue worshipping such a person? He's at 81. Which energy do you think he has today? Even the reasoning capacity is now coming down. So we cannot just put our hopes thinking that there is another generation, a Raila who will be young and energetic and will continue clapping for him all the time. Me personally, I cannot worship Raila and I cannot follow him blindly. I must reason because God gave me brain, He gave me 2 ears, He gave me 2 eyes, and He gave me nose and mouth to speak, and He gave me wisdom to reason. He also gave me some intellectuality in me that can make me to see what is wrong and what is bad. So I have to say things the way I see it. Recently, I was against Selassie, though Selassie was abusing Raila. But me, I want to tell Mr. Raila Odinga and the worshippers, Orengo is our son, just the way you are our son. And there is nothing special in you than in Orengo, because both of you fought for the liberation of this country. And in fact, in terms of legal ways, Orengo is the one who has been in forefront fighting for this country, being arrested, being tortured just because of that. So telling us that whatever you say is final, according to me, I say no. Raila Odinga, we respect you, but Orengo is also our son the way you are our son. Orengo has fought to this country. We cannot lie and we cannot deny. You must respect Orengo. Tell your soldiers to respect Orengo. We don't want hooliganism and bullying in this country. All the time, oh, Maranini, Mr. Raila Odinga, you've done your best. A good dancer. Know when to say, I'm now tired, let me rest. Orengo is our son, just the same way Raila is our son. You will not force us to support Ruto by force. Personally, my vote and the vote of my wife, you will never. You cannot. Even if you give what I will not, my 2 votes, the 2 votes I'm sure of, you will never influence. Because you cannot tell me to support somebody because you are benefiting from him. Recently, I was just next to Spectra International. People lamented because of land. If you are an honest leader, pay those people. If you want to do the investment in that land, those people are claiming for their rights. They need to be given their land. And if they cannot be given that land, let them be paid. That is my final submission.